Hey, preschool and 3-year-old Bible class teachers. So, this coming Sunday is our first Sunday of the semester, and we are so excited for the school year to start back. Last night was our first Wednesday night, and we all kind of asked the kids, like, are y'all excited about it all starting back? And they're all pretty excited. So, it's going to be really good. So, most of you have taught for us before, and so you understand the system of getting your box from upstairs. It has the supplies and all that stuff in it, but there's a few things that are different from what they were before. Okay, so I wanted to just go over a couple of things with you real quick. So in the past, we've done things called rally meetings on Sunday mornings. Okay, we've done them every Sunday morning. This year, we're going to do it a little differently. Okay, we're only going to do our rally meeting once a month. It'll be on the first Sunday of the month, and it will begin at 8:30. Okay. And in that rally meeting, I'm going to ask you two questions. I'm going to ask you to look back and look forward. Okay. I'm going to ask you to look back on the past month and share a positive or an encouraging story, something that happened, maybe something funny, something just from that happened in your group, in your class. And then I'm going to ask you to look forward and either set a goal for the upcoming month, something that you want to try to do with your group, or something you're looking forward to with your group and doing. Anyways, I want you to look back and look forward. And so what's going to happen is when you come into the rally meeting, we're going to ask everybody to write their name on a piece of paper. We're going to put those pieces of paper in a cup or a basket or something. And then I'll draw 3 people's names, and I'll ask those 3 people to look back and look forward. All right. Our rally meetings only last about 10 to 15 minutes, and I will have breakfast there. I'll have food for you. So again, rally meetings are now once a month on the first Sunday of the month. Our first rally meeting will be September 2nd, okay? This Sunday. Wouldn't do much good because we don't really have anything to look back on, all right? So our first rally meeting will be September 2nd. The next rally meeting will be October 7th. The next one will be November 4th. And the next one will be December 2nd, okay? So September 2nd is our first rally meeting, and I look forward to doing this. I think this will be a good time for y'all to hear from each other, and it'll be really good. Another thing that's a little different, our format of Sunday morning is the same. Attached to this email, you see your curriculum just like you used to, and a little description of what we're talking about, a preview video for you to watch. All of that's going to be the same, but the Lead Small app looks a little different. All the content's still there, but it looks different, okay? If you have not downloaded the Lead Small app, I strongly encourage you to do this. This is the easiest way on a Sunday morning to get to your curriculum, to get to your Bible story video, to get to your monthly song. Oh, also our monthly song now, they do a video, which is kind of cool. A video, and it's fun. It has like dance moves like that the kids can see, so you can show that video instead of just playing the song like we used to. Anyways, they have it for August. I assume they're going to do it for every month from now on. It's kind of cool. Anyways, but that's all in the app, okay? Those links are in the app like they used to be. But it does look different. Okay, if you haven't downloaded it, download it. It's the icon looks like this little white with the orange squiggly. That's what the Lead Small app icon is, okay? When you get on there, I'm already logged. Okay, so when you get on there, you want to log in with your credentials like you already had. If you've never downloaded the app, earlier this week, you should have gotten a link from, I don't know if it said it's from me or from Orange or from Rethink. I'm not sure, but you should have got a link sent to you where you could, it like told you how to download it, how to download the app, and how to sign in and stuff like that. Okay, so you sign in with your credentials. You don't use my email address. You use your own. Okay, sign in here. Once you sign in, you're going to click down here in the bottom. Click More. Okay, and then you're going to go to Settings. Okay, go to Settings. All right, and then see where it says Campbell Street Church. You're going to click on Campbell Street Church and a drop down. Sorry, I should have forgot. So you're going to click on Campbell Street Church, and a drop down will come, and you'll see high school, middle school, 3-year-old and pre-K, which is you guys, K through first. You'll see all these are all the different curriculums that we use at Campbell Street that go with Orange, okay? So you select your age group, which would be 3-year-old and pre-K classes, all right? And once that's selected, it'll turn like a yellowish color, all right? And then you're ready to go. Then you come down here and click Home. All right, And here's yours. See, 3s to 5. See up here where it says add your first group? You can go in and you can add all the kids that are in your group. Okay, so like you go click on that plus and you click on it, you type in a kid's name, you can type in information about them, their birthday or their parents' names, or any notes like this kid has, a nut allergy or whatever it is. This kid hates the color red. Never give this kid red Play-Doh or whatever it is. You can type in notes about them, type in their favorite food, their pets' names. It's just a really cool way to connect with your kids and kind of lock in some of those things so you remember that stuff about your group. Okay? Anyway, so you can do that. But this down here has all your curriculum. All right? And so I've already updated it for this week. And so it's got what you do, what you say, before, during the activity, after the activity. All right, it's got all that stuff on there, a little transition thing between the opening activity and the Bible story. It's got all your stuff for the Bibles, for the worship time. And it's still got, I was trying to find, it's still got right here where you can click on the link. Like it says, play the Get Up video. And you click on that link, and it goes to Dropbox, which is where the video is, just like it used to, okay? Go back, keep scrolling down, show Bible story video, click on that link, goes to the Bible story video, okay? In your Dropbox, okay? If you have the Dropbox app, that goes faster, okay? Just a heads up. Yeah, and it's got all your stuff. So everything is still there. It just looks different. So don't be freaked out when you get on and you're like, this is not the same. It is. They just reformatted everything. Okay. Another thing you got in here is when you click on this week down here, you've got a devotional little thing to tell you what we're talking about. All right. You got an overview. All right. So it talks about our Bible story focus for Sunday will be Jonah. Our memory verse, God's way is perfect. Key question, whose way is perfect? Bottom line, God's way is perfect. And our basic truth for this month is God loves me. And then it's got a summary of what we're going to be talking about. Okay? So you can be able to look at that every week to see, like, what are we talking about? What are we doing? You can just read over that real quick to get your mind more prepared. All right? If there's something I need to share with you, it'll be in this news section. Like I'll probably have in there, like, reminder, rally meeting on this date and stuff like that. Or Fall Fest is coming up at this time, or something like that. So that's with that news section. And then once you add your group, like I told you about, down here at the bottom, you see groups. You'll click there to get to your groups. In the More section, we've got coaching tips, all right, which they're just things to tell you how to do what you do better, all right? It's cool little articles and stuff to help you be a better leader. We've also got icebreakers, okay? And these are icebreakers that are specifically for your kids' age. So if you get in one day and your kids are just not connecting with you, they're not talking, whatever, you could open up this icebreakers that's under the More tab, and it's got like questions you could ask them to get them to talking. Like, what do you think the most delicious milkshake flavor in the world would be? All right? Or for the next 5 minutes, act like someone just told you there's a bug crawling in your hair. Or if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? All right. Anyways, it's got different little questions. Just if you're just struggling one day, or maybe kids are arriving like super early. Like you have like one kid that arrives really early and everybody else shows up like 20 minutes later. And it's just like you and this kid hanging out. Here's my little questions you can ask them. And then it's got a link to go to more icebreaker ideas. Okay. On orange. Okay. I've also got a thing in here under the More tab, training. Okay. See all these different tabs? So there's one that says training. I'm going to ask you to look at that over the next week. These are things that we ask our Bible class teachers, our small group leaders to do. These are your goals as a leader of a group of kids. We ask you to be present, okay? And there's an explanation of what that means under there. We ask you to create a safe place. We ask you to partner with parents. We ask you to make it personal. And we ask you to move them out. And if you can just look over these over before Sunday so that you know what you're doing, what we're asking you to do as a small group leader, as a Bible class teacher, as a leader of the next generation at Campbell Street. These are ways that we feel like we can, our kids will know love, and be light, which is our big vision, big mission that we're doing, that we're striving for, all right, in all of our children's and youth ministry. Okay. So yeah, look over that training stuff on the app. Download the app if you haven't yet. Look over the app. Make sure you become familiar with it and everything. All right. And if you have any questions at all, be sure to let me know. See you Sunday.